Tonifred,
Yeah,
we've returned.
we have.
Back to the
We
studio.
have returned.
Back to the studio.
Back to the stewed.
Back to the task at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Gifted to us by one of our faithful listeners and guest Grape.
Mm-hmm.
We have received in the mail a parcel
We have.
of snackies.
Mm-hmm.
And in this parcel of snackies,
There's 3 different kinds of snackies.
there's 3 different kinds of snackies. One of which kinds of snacky we are not going to partake in today, and we're going to save that for a more controlled environment and a different form of viewing. So stay in touch for that. Number 2 is going to begin with this.
Whoa, I caught it.
Good.
I didn't think I was going to catch it.
Quick hands, cool hands, Luke. All right, here. We have got the Gummy Taco.
Gummy taco.
Brought to you by Seven. Thank you, Seven, for the Gummy Taco.
Ooh, it focuses good when you do that. Just,
Yeah,
Gummy taco.
I'm glad that you know that. Have fun knowing things with your monitor of your face.
I know.
So I
Hey,
guess
you have monitor of the of voices.
I guess you can rip into it. Maybe should we give it a little bit of a nose first?
I mean, it's like you got to take off the outer condom, and then there's an inner condom.
Oh golly, they really do.
There's so many condoms,
This is like I'm going on a date in colonial times.
right?
Like
It's like first we kill the lamb,
Have you sewn him into the bed sheet
and then
yet?
we take
He's
its
not
skin,
touching that whore of a daughter.
and then we remove its intestines, and
trying
that's
to-
what we use.
I'm trying to get it open. I just literally I put my knife
Okay.
down in the bedroom. I ripped it.
Yep.
I did it.
It's interesting how it's packaged. It's cool. Okay, so
Okay, hold on.
outside, you've got cardboard non-edible shell.
Oh, it's cardboard and it's
Yeah.
non-edible shell
But
on the
then
outside.
but then you open it,
Hold on.
and I can't really show this to the camera super duper well, but it's like got
Struggling.
taco like innards, like some lettuce, some cheese, some tomatoes,
Some sticky.
some grabbif.
That's sticky. Okay, so it's oh wow. I see. Okay.
It doesn't taste like a taco.
Okay, so I'm gonna go
So
for some of these strings.
Mhm.
What'd you do?
I eat some ground beef.
Oh man. Oh son. Oh, them strings.
Oh yeah, them strings.
Them strings, son. Oh, that lettuce. Gummy lettuce. I don't care what it Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, there's little bears.
Hold on, is this a what is this? What is this? This is a this is a bear. These are conjoined twin bears. It's a freak show. Thanks, Seven. Those are some chewy bears.
Yep. So's the lettuce.
The bears are real chewy. It tastes like
Almost
Swedish fish.
Haribo chewy.
They taste like Swedish fish.
Yeah, kind of. I dig this.
Oh, I love this.
You know, look, the novelty gummies, they're either like fucking awful or pretty good. This one's on the pretty good side.
Oh, there's a tomato. That's a blue tomato.
Tomato.
I got a green tomato.
It's wild how like every gummy is such a different texture.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into the tomatoes yet. Let's check out the tomatoes. Have you checked out a tomato?
That's what I'm currently chewing.
Really? What color?
It was the purple.
Purple. I'm gonna try a red tomato. There's watermelon. It's a good watermelon though. Oh God.
Ground beef's pretty good.
Now, what about the peppers? Have you tried a pepper yet?
I think that was that was what I tried the last time was the pepper.
This one?
Yeah. There's a chewy boy too.
Oh no! Oh boy! Wow! That's spongy. That's like the flavor of a
Jesus, look at it. How long is this string?
Okay, that's good. I'm going to chew it a little bit. Okay. And now we've got a berry. I've got a few berries in here.
Yep.
So,
That's what I was calling the ground beef.
oh, is that ground beef?
Mm-hmm.
I can see ground beef.
I'm assuming.
That is ground beef, I think.
I will say them strings. That was the best part, man.
I'm eating all them strings. I'm not leaving.
Yeah, they're gone. Them strings are gone. So there's a two-tone bear. You have two-tone bears?
Mm-hmm. I keep fumbling my gummies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm just kind of like open the shell, close the shell.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that's all I'm eating of that. Because so if you ever see a gummy taco, I'm gonna eat this too.
Yeah. See, gummy taco, get that gummy taco.
Yeah. There's too many good varieties of stuff in there. All that purple's good.
Yep. Did you get the two-tone bear?
Already ate it earlier.
Oh,
I thought it tasted like Swedish fish.
Well, there's the two-tone bear, and then there's a solid red bear. There's two different kinds of bear.
Oh, okay.
Because the two-tone is almost got a little creaminess to it, a little creamy to the taste.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Now this next one's going to be a little bit harder to see.
Yeah. You could like beat somebody with the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This was over 1 billion views on YouTube. The original Gummy Bear Guy Creations,
Show it to the camera. Like,
world famous gummy, eggs, bacon, and waffle breakfast gummies.
hold a little closer. Yeah, there we go.
Now is it back to my face?
Yes.
I'm going to crack it.
Crack it.
Made in the USA. Hey, it's not a sticker.
Hey,
That's important.
that is important. Not every company can say that.
That's true.
Is it just a giant waffle?
Oh my God. I can't explain how heavenly this smells. I can't tell you. I can't. Oh, man. I don't know if you can even get a whiff. Okay. I'm going to crack this
Crack it.
just because there's no way for me to.
Is it like a whole pancake breakfast?
You've got an egg. Oh, my. Here, you got to get a fresh whiff. That is some of those heavenly scented gummying
Ooh.
I'm so excited I could
Boy.
shit. I'm probably never going to get that back.
That smells great. Okay, so you'll get some of it back.
I'm never going to get that back.
Look, I'm just gonna get
I'm
a
never
little.
gonna get it back.
Okay, I'm taking this whole piece of bacon because I couldn't rip it.
That's
But there's another one in there.
good. Don't try to rip that. Don't try. Just get.
You didn't bring a knife. What
I
was
didn't know it was going to be needed. I haven't opened them. I was saving it for Ash. Should I go get scissors or a knife?
Something, because
What if you're just wrecking the gummy?
dude, definitely needs some like scissors. Or something. It's so dense. Oh God. Yeah, you just do some cuts. Oh God. That bacon stretched so far.
That is so funny.
It did not break. I'm gonna save that so we can try them all together.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So we each get our own piece of bacon.
Yeah, I tried to rip, tried to rip some egg.
I can see that you tried.
That's so hard.
You tried to. You couldn't. You couldn't rip the egg.
I could not. I tried so hard. Oh God.
Like you didn't get any progress with that egg. It was
None.
so heavy.
None.
Let's see if these scissors will. And I just cleaned them, by the way.
Look, I'm pretty sure as much as I manhandled that, I don't think it would matter if the scissors were kind of dirty.
It's fine. That just makes me feel better, and hopefully everybody watching at home or in their car, hopefully not driving and watching.
Yeah, don't do that.
And if you are,
don't tell us.
I can't. Well, like we'll ever know. They died.
I mean, that's true.
All right. Here is your egg piece. Here's your waffle piece.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. First, we're gonna get into the egg pieces because I just got to know what this stuff tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all of it.
Okay, so it's so much easier to chew than rip.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Oh, that's like a pina colada.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is a pina colada.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Normally I would hate that, but man, that's real good.
Mm.
Well, you got since it's egg, you got to fall some egg with some bacon.
Hold on, I gotta let this simmer out. That egg, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I don't know if I've ever had a better tasting like surprise flavored gummy.
Mm-mm.
Which I bet it might have said on the box what it was.
We don't need boxes.
Jeez, thanks, Doc.
I'm forging ahead.
Hold on.
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
You're not my dad. You're not my dad.
That was pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
That was pineapple. It was a good
waffle.
Apple. The bacon is going to be a mixture of strawberry, banana, and cherry.
Okay. That was good too. What's the waffle?
It does not say. It doesn't even. I'm just going based off of what I tasted earlier.
Oh.
And the color. It is just breakfast. Pineapple, cherry, mango, strawberry, banana.
I think the waffle strawberry banana. Maybe it's all the fruits together because I can kind of get some mango in there.
The waffle actually looked pretty cool. That
I think they're all three things the same flavored.
This is definitely different than what the egg was.
I gotta go back to make sure.
Yeah, the egg is definitely pineapple. This is definitely cherry and strawberry banana. I bet you this waffle's straight up mango.
Yeah. That's what it is.
No, that waffle's pineapple too. What about the butter?
I mean, the white and yellow of the egg was this, there was some apple-y kind of in there.
It's hard to say.
They're almost indecipherable blends of fruits, but in like a great way.
These are probably some of the most enjoyable gummies that I've had in a long time.
Especially of the novelty variety.
I mean, I would. Well, now you know. Now you know if you ever see these,
Get it?
that it's worth getting, especially if you got a bunch of friends, because Tiny's gonna get sick.
No, that's probably all Tiny's going to eat, at least today. They will be consumed later. That will not go to waste.
Well, I'm gonna keep. Oh no, I'm going to keep all my gummies in a to-go box.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that'll be... I'm going to have a little another bite of the strawberry banana. That's pretty... Okay. We did it just in time. What on the...
I don't know, man. I just had an intrusive thought.
You know what you got to do whenever those intrusive thoughts get to you?
Sometimes let them win.
Sometimes you just got to go... Hi, everyone. I'm Austin Shazam. My mouth's still gummy. Pfeiffer.
And I'm tiny.
That's just.
And I'm tiny.
I hate. And we are Nerded Through the Grapevine, the podcast where your best friends gather weekly to talk about their favorite parts of past, present, and future nerd culture. This week, we're going to be coming at you talking about some snow day activities. And by snow day activities, we're going to get you caught up on everything that we in the Frozen South have done while we were under our Frozen South time. Tiny, what are you doing?
I'm playing with a new camera.
Are you signaling?
It's kind of fun that I can see it.
Are you signaling the troops? Are you trying to get the planes to land in the appropriate way? Also,
Sometimes, have you ever went, that's what I fucking look like?
opening a bottle has a different feeling than cracking open a can, because you can get this feeling multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I opened this last night and decided I didn't want the whole thing.
Yeah. Dude, so I picked up a package of A&W Zero the other day. Did they change the flavor?
Yes.
Or did I get a messed up one?
Did you get the root beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I could taste the cold and the carbonation. And not how you should taste it. It was why does it have almost this chemical taste to it?
I don't know. I've not had an A&W root beer in so long I would be a poor judge. What I have had...
Well, it was one of the zeros, and they're usually really good because they taste just like the original.
Uh-huh.
Just like that Regs.
I don't
Not
think...
those.
I don't think I've had...
You know,
I had an A&W...
you know those chest freezers? Where
Yeah.
your parents kept all the meat?
Yeah.
You know that smell that they have that you can almost kind of taste?
Yeah.
That's the taste that was in
Freezer
there.
burn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I think that the last A&W product that I had was the A&W Ice Cream Sundae Zero Sugar Soda.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was just hot
It was-
fudge.
it was so
hot
not
fudge
good.
flavored fizzy bubbly.
Yep.
I kind of enjoyed it.
I mean, and that's fine. I could understand how somebody liked it. I just didn't enjoy the chocolate aspect.
Why?
I don't know. Just chocolate to me, I guess, doesn't belong in this Coke.
Okay, I could smell what you're stepping in there. I thought the same thing about peppers, but turns out peppers and chocolate are pretty delicious.
Oh yeah, they sure are. You get that juxtaposition.
Yeah, it's
That's sweet, that's spicy.
if you get a really good sweet chili, a chocolate chili.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's thrilling. But unfortunately, I don't think that I would want to just eat just a bunch of them until I knew what spice level was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's too many chilies.
It's true.
I've got 6 different chili sauces.
What are we even talking about right now?
I don't know. You were over there doing traffic signals, and I thought that I'd get you down a hole. Did it work?
No, I was like, I don't know why we're talking about this, but okay, I'll go along.
I was just saying if.
And then I got really confused after a minute.
Did it work?
I wasn't lost, but I was just kind of like,
where's this going?
Yeah, I'm like, where's this going? There's got to be some kind of payoff here, and it was just never happening. It was like, I got 6 different chili sauces right now.
Yeah.
That's almost like saying, this one time I had a goldfish.
What if the Chili's chocolate like just kept getting spicier?
And you know what I'm referring to.
What if they just got gradually spicier as you
one person?
Them? Like, would you keep eating them if the spice level started to like not make the chocolate taste good anymore, or would you just keep making it spicier?
I would want it to taste good.
Would you?
Yeah.
You would have hated Stranger Things.
Yeah, I did.
You would have because I actually I dug the show up until
I watched the entirety of the first season and maybe 1 or 2 extra episodes.
I dug the first show from the first season was good for me. The second season was good for me. The third season's starting to lose me a little bit. The fourth season was like, oh my God, what's going to go down? And the fifth season, there were some good things. There were also some decisions that were made.
Did we even state what we're talking about today?
Oh yeah, I did. I said we're gonna talk about snow day activities and all the things we did while we were frozen.
I was still lost in that whole fucking chili debacle.
But that happened before. I
was still lost in there, dude. My brain got messed up by that.
I'm sorry. After me running through the house and having to get you scissors.
Also, I've not had amnesia haze in quite a while.
It's lemon cake.
Or that one either.
It makes you forget things, apparently.
Clearly
it does, and that is perfectly fine. Nerd It Through the Grapevine, the podcast where your best friends gather weekly.
So we're starting over now.
No, that we're not starting over. I know. But yeah, I finished up Stranger Things during the freeze out.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some cool things that happened, but there's also a lot of miscellaneous, you know how we had made a reference to the Transformers movies, and how oh my God, Optimus Prime is so strong, he can never get any stronger than this, but not until you meet this next bad guy. Mm-hmm. Oh, Optimus
not
gets
until he dies and gets resurrected.
But he comes back and you've never seen a Transformer this strong before until the next movie. It's the same thing, except just they pick a different pick a kid.
They just pick another number.
And then a kid. It's just always and then the this Freddy Krueger style, and it's all based in the 80s, and it's all based around different styles of sci-fi movies. Mm-hmm. That's the way that each one of them's kind of themed. So you're gonna have the Thing is one of them. You've got one that
what thing?
The movie The Thing.
What thing?
Everybody's heard about the bird. Bird.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. No, you know the movie with Kurt Russell, The Thing?
I've never seen it. I've played the video game, so I know the idea.
So some themes from that, some themes from slasher elements. There's themes that the last season is pretty much just Nightmare on Elm Street themed. Because this guy puts you in, he's burnt to a crisp looking. He talks to you like this.
I mean, it's based off Vecna from D&D.
That is why they named him that. That's not his actual name in the show.
Oh, it's not?
No.
That was what they named that whole season, was Vecna.
Yes, because that's what they called him in the show, but that's not his actual name.
Gotcha.
They would always refer to the.
Well, they referred to the monsters as D&D monsters.
Yes, just so they could rationalize them the best and try to put physics to what they might have been.
Right.
They weren't correct 100% of the time. They weren't correct 50% of the time.
Well, I mean, because it was written by people who never played D&D.
Oh, I was just talking about what the kids were guessing.
Oh, well,
I wasn't talking about factual knowledge of D&D. I was talking about the kids' guesstimations and stuff.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I thought you was going somewhere. I was.
No, that would be probably.
We were going down different streets,
dude. That'd be so easy. That'd be too easy to pick apart how they played D&D. I'm not gonna pick apart how these kids in this show play D&D. I saw them beat a. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about it. They had, I forget what one of the creatures were that they defeated, but in one of the campaigns it was basically one of the characters got to do this, like a single character doing something, and they had just encountered it. So I'm like, how are you killing it in a one shot with just a? I don't. So it's just no explanations, but that's okay. It's kids. It's kids.
Yeah,
that's that.
Cool.
I had to just let it go. I just had to let it go because they're kids. Kids are just being kids playing D&D. You know, not thinking too much on the statistics. But it's fine. Which gummy did you get? What,
Two-tone bear.
Two-tone bear. What flavor's that?
Two-tone bear.
Two-tone bear flavor.
It's like if you mixed a brown bear and a grizzly bear.
But I think that 11 is a pretty cool character. But I think that my favorite character is probably Hopper. I think that 11's powers are cool and she's got a neat story and it's really traumatic and stuff. But Hopper is kind of a easy character for me to just like try to root for.
I mean, he's the everyman.
He is the everyman, but at the same time, he's also like a badass. I got to see him fight Russian agents. I got to see him go in guns a-blazing into the Upside Down with a damn machine gun. Like, he used to not only do that, he didn't only just do that in the final season, spoilers in case, but it's he went on supply runs into the Upside Down looking for the location of things.
Okay. I don't understand that, but, you know.
Oh, I thought you watched the first season.
I did.
You don't remember what the Upside Down is?
I remember what the Upside Down is, but how would one find supplies?
Because they're going in looking for, because they found out that not supplies, intel.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, intel. They're looking for where Vecna's like hiding out after, he had one of those off-screen death kind of things. They're like, no off-screen deaths.
No, stop it.
No, because that was kind of like the way that a lot of them were treated. It was like, no off-screen death. No, can't do it. But there was a lot of good stuff in that show. I mean, I cried a couple times throughout the show just because of the way they portray friend groups and stuff. Though, like that reminded me of like Buddies and Me growing up.
I mean, yeah, that part I did appreciate.
I think now there were girls. There were girls, by the way.
Yeah, not true to life.
Not true to life. Now, when one of them grows up a little bit and then gets into high school and then gets into basketball, that Lucas grows up in the later seasons. When he gets to high school, he's on the basketball.
Was he the one with the hair?
He was the one with the hair. The one that. Which one you eating now? The ground beef?
It was a brain, but now it's ground beef.
So now it's ground beef.
Yeah, they were stuck together.
Do I need to take those away for your safety?
No, leave me alone.
7, you know that gummies are Tiny's weakness. And if he gets sick, it's his own fault, really. And thank you for providing us with tasty gummies. So during your snow day, what did you take care of?
I mean, I took care of my dog.
I understand that.
I took care of myself.
Yes.
Made sure my house was warm.
That is something we had to worry about. You had to tuck in nooks and crannies and stuff.
I made a fort.
You did? Actually, like a blanket fort?
Yeah.
Shut your go to hell.
Like I took some paracord and I had some thumbtacks in one wall of my living room and some in the other, and I just ran it across the top. I mean, a little blanket. I had I've got a like an oil radiator that you plug into the wall. So I stuck that in there. Like, we were toasty, and like my computer was at one side, and my chair was back here. It was dope.
That sounds like an optimal make things warm situation.
Had some extra pillows, like kind of. I was kind of like sitting on the floor in front of my chair. Had some pillows on the side of me, and had some drinks and some snackies, and just had a good time and watched movies.
Huh. Well, that's
like some old school movies.
What kind of old school movies did you watch?
Well, like one of them was Last Man Standing.
And what's that movie consist of?
Okay. It's a Bruce Willis.
I think I remember, but I can't.
While I was watching this, I was like, how did Bruce Willis become like an action star?
Yeah.
Because he does not have the action star build. Like
he's just a guy. He's a guy.
He's just a guy. So in this movie, he's just a guy, and it's like in the 20s, driving through this little town, either somewhere between the border of Texas and Mexico. They never really tell you, except it's a town called Jericho. He rolls into this town called Jericho because he gets to this Y in this desert road. He takes his whiskey bottle, he spends that money, where it points is where he goes.
Okay.
This lone man in his car shows up there, and he sees a couple people walking. It's like this dead end, like no horse town, And this dude walks by with this pretty, like, Hispanic, Native American kind of looking lady, and he looks and he's like, "She's pretty. What is she doing in a town like this?" And there's dust billowing everywhere. And then all of a sudden, these dudes in suits come out, and they're like, "Why are you looking at old Dole's girl?" He's like, "What are you talking about, man? I'm just here, just passing through." They're like, "Nobody looks at Mr. Dole's property like that."
Oh no!
And then one guy he's like, "Well, I thought it was a free country," and like, "Oh yeah, hey, dude, show him it's a free country." And he punches out the windshield. Another dude comes up and stabs the passenger side front tire. And the guy's like, "Yeah, it's a free country. There's a sheriff's office if you want to file a report. There's where you can get your tire fixed. Then you should just get the fuck out of my town. Also, your headlight's out," and he kicks it out.
Damn.
And Bruce he walks into the sheriff's office, and the sheriff's like, "Bruh, I seen it. That ain't gonna do shit. Put your spare on there and go on get." Because this town is taken over by the O'Doles and the Strassis. So you got the Irish mob and the Italian mob.
Oh no!
And they're like almost the only people left in town.
And how is he going to take down? How's he going to take them both down?
Well, hold on. He gets to the bar, and the bar owner, he's like, "I'm about the only one left, me and the Undertaker." And he's like, "They leave me alone. They think I'm crazy." And then Bruce Willis is over there at the bar. He's got takes a little shot of whiskey, get a little of that wiki in him, and then he pulls out a suitcase. Out of the suitcase, dual 1911s. Throws that money on and some shoulder holsters. And the bar owner looks at him. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Dole." He takes his hat and he puts it on. Puts on a suit jacket. Walks down there like a G, and basically ends up like playing both sides from the middle. And like the big bad dude from one side is Christopher Walken, and he goes, "I'm gonna kill every one of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna be the last man standing." And you know what?
He said it.
I'm gonna say that pretty girl.
He said it.
Pretty much.
He said it.
Yeah, like it's a no-brainer action movie. It's like it's a your dad kind of movie. By that I mean everybody's dad.
Well,
but it's a good time.
Well, the fact that it involves the mob in the first place is going to get my dad's attention. Now,
here's the thing.
Now, it's going to get his long attention if it's Scorsese mob.
I mean, it's kind of that level because it has the most ridiculous like stunt choreography for the shots. In one scene of the movie, this guy gets shot with a 1911, which is a 45 ACP for anybody that doesn't know, and the guy is flung across a room through a wall into another room after getting hit one single time in the chest.
Yeah, dude, they were built different back in those days.
Yeah.
You didn't know?
I've shot one.
You didn't know?
But if the force from that pistol had enough force to that person, the shooter would also fly back. Because that's how physics work.
Well, it was a movie bullet.
It was, and it hit like a fucking freight train.
Like, you really can't curve bullets in real life like they did in the movie Wanted.
You can try.
You can, but that's going to shoot somebody next door.
Yeah, you're going to look real dumb.
You're going to have a homicide on your hands, at least involuntary manslaughter and mishandling of a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
That's tragic and dark.
So I also watched, a couple of newer movies.
Like what?
One of which was The Long Walk,
mm-hmm.
which was a Stephen King.
Okay.
Actually, it was a Richard Bachman. That was his pen name, blah, blah, blah. So they made the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's not your typical Stephen King style movie. Because you know how most of them there's like something real big going on, like something like, thrillery. What is that behind the scenes? And oh God, that's what that is.
Yeah.
This is not like that. Is this kind of that slow roll, like horror in the moment almost?
Yeah.
Because it's just this group of guys, like young guys. They get picked through a lottery system to do the long walk, which is they get together and they just walk. The last person to stop walking, they basically get a wish. Whatever they want, be it like fat stack of cash, a fancy house, whatever, that's what they're going to get.
Yeah.
And they have to maintain a 4-mile-an-hour pace. There's no breaks. You get 3 warnings. After 3 warnings, you get your ticket. And that's the movie. Like, it's just slow rolls into that, and the relationship that's formed between the people. And like one dude you're gonna hate because you're supposed to. And then one dude, you're supposed to love, and you do because you're supposed to. And it's just like the book, which I appreciated.
Now, if it was, are there?
Mark Hamill is in it.
That's cool.
He's the antagonist of the movie.
So when it comes to, do you always have to walk, or
you have to walk?
You can never sleep.
You can't sleep. Can't poop. Well, I mean, if you can sleep and walk, they don't care.
Yeah.
And you get water and like food brought to you like at certain intervals. They're like like protein bar style things.
And is there a finish line?
Yes, when you're the last one that's continuing to walk.
And then you survive.
What do you mean? I mean, you're the last one walking.
So it's just, is it a game?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not like you're going to die if you
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that so there's a chance that you might die if you stop walking?
Sure.
Well, that's no...
I mean, they get your ticket punched.
Okay. That's sad. I wouldn't be able to do it for long. How long would you be able to go?
I mean, what if it was like a movie ticket? I didn't say what kind of ticket.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. I was thinking like a prize token ticket. Like, okay, you got prize number 2 because of how long you walk.
I mean, you see in like the first 10, 15 minutes, you get fucking shot.
Oh, I watched a similar Stephen King, honestly.
The Running Man?
Yes, I did.
Now, I haven't watched that one yet.
Ooh.
I want to because, like, the book, I really enjoyed the book. And I've heard this movie is a lot like the book.
Dude, it was so cool.
If it's the same level of like the book that The Long Walk is, it would be great. Because the original Running Man is such hot dog shit. No, it's not even hot dog shit. It's cold, dried, white dog shit.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger in it?
Yes.
Yeah, the one that I just watched was a completely different movie altogether than what used to exist. Like the one that I just watched had like a sense of like it was a well-constructed story, well-constructed, scenario as to why
Hunger Games-ish.
It was very it was like Hunger Games to the max. Like the crowd was involved with it.
Oh,
like the way that he, even though he was doing his best to try to just make it through what the rules that were established were.
They did make this like futuristic-y, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's very cyberpunky.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Very cyberpunky. I think that cyberpunk is about the closest thing I've seen to it. It's like, the video game Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah, I played it.
It's very close to the way things were in the Running.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was supposed to be because that's what it was in the book.
Yeah, it's a real damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And you find out stuff all throughout it that were like, also he was like, well, I'm never going to make anything of myself. And the other guy's like, well, actually, I was just about to make you partner.
Yeah.
Here's your uniform that you're never going to get to wear.
Well, I don't, they might have changed some of the details because in the book, he was a poor guy, and he was trying to get.
That was it. He was working at a repair shop in the slums.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And he was trying to get money to support his family.
Yeah, the guy that plays him.
And I think his daughter was sick, if I remember correctly.
Correct, exactly what's going on.
And he was worried that his wife was going to have to prostitute herself.
Yeah.
And he didn't want that to happen. And so he tried to get on one of the game shows for the network.
Uh-huh.
He was hoping for one of them that he was just going to be taken out because then they could get the prize money and they would have more by him not being there. But he got put on this one show, which I can't remember what it might just be called The Running Man.
Yes.
That was like the highest paying one.
But also the highest risk one.
Yeah, it's the highest risk versus reward.
Because if you win, I mean, you get
more money than you could ever spend.
You get 1 billion credits.
Yeah.
Like, and to even get like 3 or 4 credits at that point is like, you're enough to eat a little bit.
Yeah.
Like just the idea of having more money than you would ever know what to do with.
I think in the beginning, at least of the book, he was so poor that he was like having to trade cigarettes and stuff for things.
Yep. And like the moving of the goalpost, like that you've got to do this to succeed, but once you've gotten here, now it's further ahead.
Yeah.
Like that happens so much throughout the movie that it made you feel helpless for this fucker.
Oh yeah.
Like and the guy that
it's not exactly eldritch horror, but it has that same kind of feeling. It's like that super gloomy kind of darkness.
Yeah, and there's no demon involved in this unless you just include greed.
Yeah, and people.
Yeah, and those kind of go hand in hand with each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you can't have one without the other.
Which I had no idea that they were making these movies until I was on Book Talk, and then when I was on BookTube. Anyway, I was watching book stuff, and this lady was like, I've never really gotten into Stephen King's, but I just read The Long Walk, and I was like, why that one of all of them? Yeah. Not that I don't like it. It's not anywhere near one of his best. And she was like, well, I read this because then I went and watched the movie, and I was like, hold up. What? And, and then she mentioned The Running Man, and I was like, don't watch that. Don't watch The Running Man. And she was like, and apparently this one's a reboot. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. I forget his name, which pains me, but he's been in a lot of stuff recently, and it's like from out of nowhere. But he is from the new Twisters movie.
Didn't see it.
Oh, let me look him up. Hold on, I'll have the access.
Mm-hmm. And then you laid it in the floor.
Oh, same thing with this piece of gummy that I'm definitely not gonna eat.
Oh, you can eat it still.
No.
It's just sitting down there by your Crocs.
Yeah, that's not what I needed. That's not what I wanted.
But I mean, you didn't even step on it with your Crocs.
I know. I'm wearing Crocs. Crocs and Hey Dudes are the same company, by the way, everybody, in case you did not know.
Yeah. They were purchased in 2022. That's a real fun fact. Not a real fun fake fact.
That's a real fact.
Real fun fact.
Tell me it.
Yep.
Glenn Powell is his name, and he played Ben Richards.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, kind of looks like my head can of what he looked like from the book.
Let me see here. Do you remember the crazy guy in the book? His name was Elton. That lived with his mother, and like, oh no, you just don't let mother hear you.
Yeah.
He was played by Michael Cera.
Of course.
Oh my God, dude, it was so good.
Tell me he doesn't look like somebody like that.
The guy that was on the main guy, Dan, was played by Josh Brolin.
Okay.
So, but there's a lot of good ones. I mean, the guy that was running the shop, that was running the shop that he was working for.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Oh, Frank.
Of course.
William H. Macy.
Yeah, he got that real like old, I've been doing this for 1,000 years, blue collar man kind of look.
Yep. So
it's weird that he played Seabiscuit in the movie Seabiscuit.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, is it William H. Macy as Seabiscuit?
Was he really? Don't lie to me.
I mean, I've not seen it.
Don't make me believe.
But one can only assume that he played Seabiscuit. It's William H. Macy as Seabiscuit.
Well, he did not.
Which, I mean, he's a good actor. He could totally play a horse.
You're right. You're very correct, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, who am I to argue with your logic?
Exactly. My logic is undeniable.
It is.
Assimilate.
Are you a Borg?
No, I kind of went from iRobot to being a Borg, and
it sounded like
honestly not a whole lot different.
Sounded like you were borging out on me, bro.
It happens.
I played a lot of The Witcher 3 during the snow days.
Nice.
I suggest that if you have not played The Witcher 3 and you would like a better taste of what the television show is like, just play The Witcher 3.
No, I played some of it.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with The Witcher 3 is it's so detail oriented and so task oriented that I was like, you know what? I'm going to play on entry level. Not talking like
It's like harder Skyrim.
like it's not level 1 to where it's like squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Oh no, squeaky, squeaky. I play it on level 2, which is your base standard start, just to get a feel for things. And dude, it's already complicated enough. You got to read through so much reading.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and by the time it gets to like you get through this like mission, like then you got a 5-minute cutscene, and if you're missing out on dialogue, you're missing out on the television show, because that's all that it is. It's just the television show that's just animated, as opposed to having actual actors and actresses play it. Like even the voice of Geralt in the video game sounds like Geralt in the show that Henry Cavill's voice is like emulated from. You know, he took inspiration from it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, even down to like the way he agrees with stuff, you can hear him like agreeing with stuff in the game, and he'll just go like, "That's what he does." Like, and he, you know what he never does? You know what? I don't think that he ever does. He never says, "Let's fucking go."
Like in the show or in the game?
In the show, he did. But I don't think that in any other Witcher context, you're going to hear him go, "Let's fucking go."
Now, was Cavill just a fan of the games, or was he a fan of the novels too?
Novels.
Okay.
So multiple sources.
Okay. Because I heard in the novels he's a lot more like almost goofy and happy-going. Maybe not happy-going, but less serious.
Yeah, he wanted to have more layers to him.
Yeah.
But
which, I mean, you know, Witchers are like ogres.
They got
layers.
How many more gummies you got left over there?
Look, don't judge me, okay?
I've not been judging you.
If I die from diabetes, it's my own fault.
7, you've done this to him.
Mm-hmm. Don't look at my taco. I'm going to turn my taco around so you can't see it.
That sounded so bad. That's so
I'm
weird.
Turn my taco around so you can't see it.
That's so weird. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that The Witcher is for people that don't like scaries, though, if you're talking about video games, because it does have some scaries.
I mean,
it's got some spookies. You got to do some cave crawling.
It also had like some like classic like monsters in it.
It did have some classic monsters and some CGI titties.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, it had.
I missed video game tits.
Yeah, video game tits, like in 2010's video game tits.
Uh-huh.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
you can't tell if they're googly eyes. Or
at least they're not just triangles. Like Tomb Raider.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, Laura Croft with her Cybertruck tit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she was the Cybertruck.
Like, you know what? I loved the curves of Laura Croft.
What if she was a truck?
97. Let me put her in a truck form. Drive her around, everybody. That doesn't seem like it'd be very aerodynamic, or it doesn't matter. It looks like Laura Croft's tits. Laura Croft, excuse me. But
that could have been exactly what he was thinking.
Well, you can't call it Laura Croft's tits. What are you going to call it? The cyber rack. Well, that's still insinuating. You can't tell everybody it looks like a giant titty. Oh,
Cybertruck.
Fine, it's almost like a truck. Cybertruck.
The bed is her vagina.
Maybe somebody will one of these days listen to this episode and hear us refer to the Cybertruck as Laura Croft's titty, and it'll stick.
Maybe.
I
want to see one wrapped like Laura Croft laying on her back.
What?
The Cybertruck. You know, like she's laying and like her boobs are the roof line. Just I want somebody to do that to their Cybertruck.
Probably could. It's not shaped like reality.
No, it's not.
It's trucks from a different reality. It's like something you'd see from sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, I watched a couple of those.
Okay.
Megan.
Which one is that one?
That's the one where the AI is designed by somebody to help improve the life and quality of a child who's having some trouble with some friends.
Was that the one with Megan Fox?
No, that was a different one, and that was where he boinked the robot.
Yeah, he did.
He boinked the robot, and the robot made him believe that it was absolutely incredible. That movie gave me the heebies and the jeebies, just like the movie Vox.
Did.
Just like the movie, I think it's called Vox Machina. I think that's the name of the movie. Not like Vox Machina, the game, but Vox Machina was the movie.
Deus Ex Machina.
Dos Ex Machina?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
About the robot in the underground lab and stuff?
Yeah, because it was a video game and then it was a movie.
Oh, dude, that's like screw. It's screw.
Maybe they just called it Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
Yeah, because there was a couple of games in that series.
Yeah, it was Ex Machina.
Yeah.
That screwed with my head. But Megan is a little bit more along the lines of like Chucky-ish with its campy humor mixed in with the plausible capabilities of futuristic AI.
Gotcha.
Because the second one came out and I was like, oh, finally, it's on streaming. So I watched it. And, man, it was awkward in spots because there's this new, more terrifying version of her that's out. And she's going around like collecting information and harnessing different versions of AI and integrating herself with it. And she's trying to get like this spinal column infusion chip off of the owner of this giant tech company that's used like tech to then alter his body. And like he's had surgical enhancements and all this other stuff so he can just look different. And he's played by the guy from Flight of the Conchords. I don't know if you know who.
The glasses guy or the other guy?
The glasses guy. It's business.
Really?
It's business. It's business time. I'm stripping down to nothing but my socks because they're my business socks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was an actor.
He is. He was also the voice of the crab in Moana.
I didn't know that either.
Shiny!
Like, I can see it because I was a fan of Flight of the Conchords.
Mm-hmm.
They were Lonely Island, but not as dirty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, hashtag on the Lonely Island. We were, my wife and me were also watching a pirate show.
Which one? Okay, Flight of the Conchords. Which one was the song that was like Puff the Magic Dragon?
I can't remember.
Oh God!
I only remember Business Time off the top of my head. Stripping down to nothing but my socks because of my business socks. That's what I got in my head. That's all I got. It's just repeating over and over. I'm gonna go crazy if I keep hearing that in my head.
Albie.
Okay, good.
Albie the racist dragon.
I'll have to listen to that.
It is hilarious.
I'll have to listen to that, or we might just listen to it with Patreon after we get through with this episode, just to give them a little bit of an extra.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, fine. So the Megan 2.0 though. That was a good, I think, classic sci-fi / thriller movie. It wasn't thrillery enough to where it was like, on the edge of your seat kind of stuff, but it was also action. So I think that you should watch it if you're into the Chucky style films, and they won't make you have to poop in the yard anymore.
I mean, as an adult, I'll be fine.
Because the dog will get confused.
Yeah, the dog will.
The dog will be like, "Dad, what the fuck?" Also, who's gonna get you up?
Okay, so here's the thing. I had to give my dog a bath at like 3:30 in the morning the other day.
I'm sorry. Why? Did she have an accident?
Yes.
Oh no.
But it was her fault. But I was the accomplice.
Uh-huh.
So we were getting ready for bed because it's been snowy, so we've been staying up late, watching all kinds of movies, and she was like, "Dad, I really got to go to the bathroom." And I was like, "I know, let's go. I really got to pee too." So we're out there, and there's a certain spot that I'll pee in the yard at, just because I know nobody can see it, and because I've got a lot of like close neighbors. So I just, even that early in the morning, I go to that spot. It's a safe spot.
His name's Jermaine Clement, by the way.
My pee spot?
From the Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant my pee spot.
Keep going. Your pee spot.
So I'm peeing and I'm peeing like one of those almost like first thing in the morning kind of pees that take 20 minutes.
I get that.
And she got done peeing.
One of those middle of the work shifts.
Yes. And she decided to just go running in front of me. I don't know what she saw, I peed down the entire length of my dog, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. I felt horrible, but at the same time, it was entirely her fault. And she kind of did one of these like head shake kind of things, and I was like, "You literally ran through my pee," and it wasn't a normal pee; it was a strong, forceful pee. And so instead of going to bed, I had to go give my dog a shower, and she hates baths. Like, she would rather die than take a bath, mainly from the blow dryer. So I had to use like 3,700 towels to towel dry this dog because she would have barked, and it was entirely too early in the morning for that. And then we finally got to bed at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. We had pulled a long day that day.
That's awful, dude.
It was.
I've stepped on my dog, but I've never peed on my dog.
Yeah. Who would have thought that that would ever happen? Oh, God.
So
we did watch Playdates. Or Playdate. That was a funny. It was an action funny. Arguably one of the best kinds of funnies.
Playdate?
Yeah, because it was
my buddy Kevin also said that was a good.
I think it was Kevin James.
Kevin James and Alan Richardson.
Yes, Alan Richardson is one of the best actors, honestly, because he can play goofy, stupid better than anybody I've ever seen, and then he can also play badass like Jack Reacher, and they're both totally believable, and it was great.
You like books, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I watched a television series based on books.
Okay.
It's based on a series of books.
Okay.
It's off of the Sandakan novels of pirate books.
Okay.
You ever heard of Sandakan?
I have not.
Sandakan. It was also a lot of like classic early Hollywood movies and serials were made of Sandakan the pirate.
I do like cereal.
Dude, I'd kill some fucking Fruity Pebbles after all those gummies.
Some Crunch Berries.
Dude, I gotta go regular.
Some of them Oops All Berries.
So just to flex on Canada.
Yeah, just to flex on Canada.
Just
to flex on our hat.
Just oops all berries.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oops. We've got such a surplus of Crunch Berries. Look at us.
So basically, Sandakan is a story of imperialistic greed and the effect of colonialization on small island tribes.
Okay.
But it was told from the perspective of a small island tribe member who is named Sandakan, but he does not know he is a small island tribe member. His home was taken away from him when he was very young. He was rescued, and he was brought up in a whorehouse, and then he became a pirate. And
like you fruit brains.
Like what?
Never mind. I'm sorry. That was real bad.
That
was real bad. And we're gonna pretend like it didn't happen.
I wish that I would have heard
what
you said.
So bad
because now I feel like
in my head, Sandakan was Asian.
No, he is,
and he's a pirate. You can fill in the blank from there.
Oh, Asian butt pirate.
Oh, so he threw brains.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's bad.
You're real bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a talk with you later.
Oh God.
He's but it's a good show. A little cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
A little cheesy, but also a good show. I mean, what can you expect over a PG-13 pirate show? Because it's MA, but there's no like.
That's interesting that they picked a PG-13 rating for one about pirates.
Yeah, well, there's some MA stuff as well, but it's not consistent. Like it's like sparse, like of the cussings and the hyper.
So is he supposed to be like a young man or like an adult?
He is a 30.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay.
Both a young man and an adult.
Gotcha.
Because it shows him as like a child, it shows him as like an adolescent.
Okay.
But it's not in chronological order. You're going to get them in flashbacks.
Understood.
So it's it is a good show though. I would recommend you if you like pirates and actiony stuff to watch it because it is a different take on heroes.
So you watched just a bunch of heavies.
I watched a lot of stuff, dude. I like watching, and I really haven't watched anything like super light in a minute.
Yeah, like every time you say you watch them, it's like the heaviest, hardcorest thing, and I'm like, man, I watched like goofy action shit. What are you talking about? Well, I did also play a video game.
Which one?
I put probably 60 hours into Pal World again.
Oh God,
I literally went from level 1 to max level in like 3-4 days.
that is that. There's so much you can do in that game.
Yeah, I've almost completely filled my Palpedia. And they've added like 30 or 40 new creatures and a whole new like place.
Do they have shinies?
They're called Luckies.
Okay, I figured.
Yes.
Have you got any?
That is new.
Have you got any new Luckies?
I did.
What's your favorite Lucky?
I don't really use the Luckies. I have them.
Oh, it's just cool to have for your
Yeah.
for your catalog.
The ones that I use the most. Okay, I've got Jet Dragon.
Do you have giant ones?
Oh yeah.
Do you always use the giant versions as well? If you can
if
find
I
it.
use that particular one, yes, I'll use the boss version.
Okay, cool.
But I've been using Jet Dragon, Yormantide, Grisbolt.
What?
I have to have a Depresso. I do have a big Depresso.
Yeah.
Is he good for anything? Not really. But he's adorable because he always looks mad and sad at the same time.
I bet it runs a lot
And
smoother
Anubis.
than it did in beta.
Oh, yeah.
I only played it in beta.
Yeah. And I got Anubis because he's the one that makes my stuff.
He's a hard worker.
Yeah.
Literally, I think it's
Yeah,
his title.
level 3 handiwork. And mine's got the artisan trait.
Oh boy. So a rare find.
Hmm. Well, I bred for him.
Did you?
Yeah. I did crank up how many of them I can have at my base,
Yeah.
which is why I was able to go through so much of the game so fast. Because I have it turned up to where I could have like 10 bases and 50 at each base. Because I didn't do a bunch of bases. I've got everything on one base.
Yeah.
And I've got probably 6 or 8 Anubai running around.
That is. I mean, it's just a copy. It's a good Pokemon copy. You can go side by side with a lot of your pals to some Pokies.
Yeah, but it also has like a little bit of art kind of elements because you can breed for certain traits.
But it doesn't have any Digimon because not once throughout that whole game did it go from I'm a dragon style little creature to I'm a gun.
I mean, have you seen Jet Dragon?
Yes, but it's still not as intense as like
My Grisbolt carries a freaking minigun
he does.
after you make it.
That is very Tangomon
Hmm.
from Digimon. I think that was his name, Tangomon.
I don't know, dude. It's been so long since I
Yeah,
saw
like
that show.
lop-eared rabbit had like a Gatling gun.
I mainly remember the little T-Rex guy.
Might have been Lopmon, actually. I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
Little T-Rex guy,
Mhm.
Agumon,
Yeah.
and then Greymon,
Hmm.
and then the Metal Greymon.
Yes.
Or if it was a Dark transformation, it was Skull Greymon.
Yes.
And then if it was a Mega transformation, it was War Greymon.
Sure. I don't know that one.
War Greymon was like gold, had like gold armor, like for a shield. But then it was also his arm plates.
That's cool.
Yeah, and his big move was called Nova Blast. Like, and I think Nova Blast, and he would raise his hands up like a goalpost, like this, and then form a big beam of energy, like a big ball of energy between his hands, and just.
You remember way more than I do.
Sorry, I watched a lot.
No, that's
of
fine.
Cartoons.
I mean, I did too, but I just didn't get to see that one that much.
What, Digimon?
Yeah.
Digimon?
Digimon, digital monsters. Digimon are the champions. Yeah.
Change into digital champions too.
See, I was more of a Nickelodeon kid
Save the digit.
because, like, I watched All Real Monsters. Like, that was my jam, dude.
You had Ickis,
Hmm.
you had Crumb,
Yep.
and who was the girl? Was it? I want to say like Arvina
It's such a strange one.
or Arwina,
It's close.
something along those like.
I would have remembered had we not talked about it. Maybe.
Yeah, that might have popped because I remember Crumb and Ickus, but I can't remember
Oblina.
Oblina. I was close.
Yep.
For pulling out all real monsters out of my left butt cheek.
I mean, which one was your favorite of the trio?
Crumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked Ickus at first, but Crumb kind of grew on me just because he was cute.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember having like all the little toys from McDonald's.
I thought that he looked like my dad.
I still have a Crumb somewhere.
Do you really?
Yeah, he's like the only one that I still have.
I thought Crumb kind of looked like my dad because of how big the armpit.
You're not wrong.
Because of the armpit hair. Because when I was a kid, I was like, that armpit hair's like dad's.
Mm-hmm. And the Grumble, he was kind of freaky.
I don't remember much.
He was the I guess principal of the school.
Oh,
With the 4 legs and the heels and the weird nose with the claw on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is an old memory I have not thought about in a long time. Is All Real Monsters.
Tim Curry was one of the voices.
Was he?
Yeah.
Who was he?
It
doesn't say. It was just like a character.
Well, no. The way Bing kind of does, it'll just say like cast and it'll show their picture.
Why are you using Bing?
Because it's not Google.
Does it still just get you to where you need to go? Just takes you a minute?
No, it gets me right there. It kind of condenses a lot of the information.
Are you just anti-Google?
I mean, in some ways, yeah.
Very well then. I mean, not to try to get you off your high horse or anything for being anti-Google.
He played Zimbo. He was a bee-like monster.
Okay. Probably would have scared me because I used to be very scared of bees as a child.
Yeah.
They stung. They hurt.
They did.
Hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. Just for a little bit of a catch up because the last
Done
week
already?
Oh yeah, it's off. It's out here.
Holy crap!
It's out here, boo. We did it.
We out here though.
We out here though. Catch us next week. We'll come back at you with hopefully some prettier weather and some discussions over things. We're gonna get back into our Patreon section.
Austin,
real quick.
One Life Gives You Grapes. We ain't done it in a while.
I think I can do a pretty good, or at least I used to be able to do a good Donald Duck impression.
Jesus. All right, let me hear it then.
No.
That's one of the best clips.
And you shove it in your butt.
Yep. All up in there.
Okay, so bye, y'all.
Bye.
Patreon.
So here's to friends and fandoms bright.